So this brings us to the third segment of our Q&A today. This one is about considerations for startups and entrepreneurs, basically choosing the right business structure. What do I mean by the right business structure? What I mean is once you've decided to do business, you obviously have an idea of how you would like to structure that business. There are different legal structures of businesses, and we will try and cover those structures today. So the first question we have today is, what are the key differences in liability protection between an LLC, which is a limited liability company, and a corporation, and a sole proprietorship, which are best suited for my business goals? Before I answer this question, it's important to emphasize that all these different legal structures of businesses have their own pros and cons. So basically, it will go according to what your intentions are, and that will affect your business idea. For instance, if one of your main objectives is to raise heavy funds through funding rounds, it might be better for you to structure your business as an LLC or a corporation. Investors are more trusting towards such a structure. So without further ado, I'm just gonna go straight into the different liabilities of these three different structures. So starting with limited liability company. So one thing you need to know about the corporate structure is that any limited liability company basically has a corporate veil. This means that the individual owners of the company, which are the shareholders, are separated from the entity itself, which is the company, the legal entity. This means that should the company incur any debt in the future, the assets of the individuals, the shareholders, will be protected. They will be protected. They will not be used to repay debts for the company. This is not the case in a sole proprietorship, where the shareholder is the same person is the director, the same person is the owner. The disadvantage of this sort of structure is that there is no corporate veil in terms of liability. This means that the assets of the individuals are at risk should the company incur into debt. So this is the main difference. Limited liability companies and corporations offer the corporate veil, meaning that your assets are protected, while sole proprietorships do not. This is basically the main difference here.